Everyone, so we're here for the player ratings. Seems a bit strange me interviewing you this time there, Lee. So it's 1-1. A few surprise performances I would say in there. Let's start off with for you.
Can't even say it, can you?
Cool.
Right. Steady Eddie, had a couple of block shots, collected his cross as well. Can't really do nothing about the goal. 7 out of 10.
Rob, what you doing?
Rob, what you doing? How about get it with a shot? Get it with a shot, carry on.
Right.
What was his team?
So we'll go with Yedlin. Again, probably surprised me. He did really well. He was up against it because Andrew Gomez on that side is really, really good. I'm going to give him an 8.
Yeah, I thought it was defensively great.
And then we'll go with Jamaaal Lascelles.
I thought he was the poorest. Obviously, he's going to be a fault for the goal, which is awareness. Look, it's one of them things. I think how many mistakes are you going to say Lascelles have this season? 1, 2. Put it on his head. Yeah, he was poor. 6 out of 10. But you know, his cost, did it cost for 2 more points? Maybe, but you'll save with more than lose with points. So 6.
And I've got the easy one, Fabien Schar.
Thanks for that.
Do you know, 9. I thought he was phenomenal at the back, and some of the passes he can do. Yeah, you just look at yeah, he is. He knows how to play out the ball, and yeah, a bargain for what we got him for, about 2 or 3 million there. So yeah, 9. We'll go with Fernandez for you.
I think he was up there as well. I don't think he was as good as Schar, so I'm going to give Fernandez an 8 out of 10. But that's not a bad scoreline, 8 out of 10. It's just because there was better performances there, and I think he leads. I think he's a better leader than Lascelles on the pitch because he's more vocal, but again, he was absolutely superb tonight, both of them, Schar and Fernandez, and again, Lascelles is going to have troubles getting in that team on Sunday.
He is. Manqullio for me. Do you know what? I've got to mark him higher than Lascelles because I actually thought he had a good game, so I'm going to give him a 7.
I think you're being harsh.
There was a couple of things
he deserves an 8.
Fine, then I'll go for an 8.
Yeah,
I'll go for an 8.
He's done nothing wrong, and because it's Manqullio, you were thinking, oh, we can't really score.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll ask a question. Was he on par with Fernandez?
Probably. He's not any worse than Yedlin.
Right, then in that case, he gets an 8 then.
And there's your answer done.
Right, next one for you, Atsu.
Much better. Best game of the season for him. He was the only forward outlet, really. Yes, Rondon scored the goal, but he was the drive. I'm going to score him an 8 out of 10. I think it's his best performance. Hasn't got a right foot, which we know about. However, he was our outlet and he was beating his players, and it just looked like the Atsu of old, and we need to see it more.
The championship Atsu, basically.
Yeah, in the start of the Premier League last year he was, but we need to see it more often. You kind of have an 8 out of 10 once every 20 games, but 8 out of 10. We'll
go with Key. I'm probably going to give him an 8 out of 10 as well. There wasn't anything spectacular from him, but everything that he did was just calm, collected. He just know. Yeah, I'm comfortable when he's in midfield, so I'm going to give him an 8. For you, Diame.
I don't think Diame had a bad game as well. I think if you're going to score Key in it, I kind of downgrade him, if that makes sense. I would have probably give Key a 7 and Diame a 7, but I can't really downgrade him. I don't think he had a worse game. I don't think he was tackling as much. I thought it was more of a compact display by Rafa. He's getting a lot of men behind the ball in particular second half. I think 8 out of 10.
And I'm just trying to think, I think it's Murphy.
Yeah.
So Murphy for me, yeah, I'm going to give him a 7.
Why?
He's been better than he has before. If I'm going to be honest, he did well to get that cross in there. It was a really good cross and finished by Rondon. He did sometimes make a few mistakes there. Didn't always beat the man, so he can improve there. But I'm going to give him a 7 because he tried his best there, and he deserves that 7 just for that ball in there.
Okay.
And we've got the one for you,
Rondon.
The big beautiful man, as Kyle put it, Rondon.
Scored his goal, held it up well. Didn't see enough of him, but that's because it was mostly at our outlet. But because he scored and held and relieved the pressure a lot, I'm going to have to give him an 8 because he got the goal. He was there.
So then we'll go to the subs. First one was Perez. I'm probably going to have to give him a 6. He didn't do a lot, but
again, I think you're being harsh.
I'm going to be harsh on this one. He did a couple of things there, but
what's he doing? Right, sorry.
Yeah, no. I try and back Perez there. I just think 6.
I thought, okay.
If we're gonna do others, I just think others performed a little bit better than him there. He did well, but I just think there's room for improvement from him.
Being playing left midfield, asking to defend, I thought he did well. Carry on.
Well, we can disagree there, and I'm sure there'll be disagreements in the comments there, as there were for Burnley there. So I'll wait for them. And the next one on was.
Was it only Joselu, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Joselu.
Didn't have enough time to make an impact. He was brought on to try and hold the ball up, which he was defensively, but because we were so against it and we didn't really have an outlet, as I've touched upon, 5. That's not maybe because he played poor, just didn't have enough time for impacting.
And then finally we've got Rafa, and do you know what? I'm going to
surprised with mine, didn't he?
I'm going to give him a 10. And the reason I think he's got the tactics spot on. He went back to the 5 at the back. Or the 3,
I think it was
the
right
3 or the 5, which I think it was right to do there, especially with Everton and the pace that they've got. I think he probably knew the pace, and that's why he put Atsu and Murrphy on there, because he thought he was going to get a little bit more pace there. So he really surprised with that team there, and I think they did well. Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong.
There. I get that in.
Let's have a count and tell us how many I did during.
I'll probably give I'm torn between 8 and 9, but I'm going to give him a 9. I'm going to be generous. I don't think it's a 10.
I think that's harsh. I think that's harsh.
We didn't get 3 points, so I think we've done really well at a place where we're shocking at.
Yeah, but we haven't
a weaker side. That is a weaker side that we've put out. Wing backs which were wanted. Everyone in the fan camps wanted on the weekend, so I'll give him a 9. So what we'll say 9.5. Then we'll both agree on that.
We don't do halves. You've made that agreement. We don't do halves.
Say 9.
I'm sticking with 10.
Well, let one know in the comments.